Hi, welcome to the first ever library review video. That's where we're all going to tell you what we're reading, watching or listening to right now in the library. So at the moment I have just finished reading Oscar Wilde and the Nest of Vipers by Giles Brandreth. Now this is a great book, I really enjoyed it. It's in a series. Oscar Wilde is the detective. They're actually mysteries set in Victorian times, and what happens is Oscar is on the case. Now he has a cast of very colourful characters, including authors like Arthur Conan Doyle and Bram Stoker, and of course in this one there is a murder that occurs that looks a lot like a vampire has done it. So Oscar is on the case. It's his old friend Robert Sherrard who is with him, his Dr. Watson if you will, and you just traipse through a lovely Victorian England that is absolutely gorgeous. I'd suggest it's a great read for cold days and cups of tea and all things British and London. So try that one, see what you think.
Hi, I've just finished reading Names for the Sea, Strangers in Iceland, a biographical account by Sarah Moss of going to live in Iceland for a year. Incredible descriptions of the culture and the landscape and how people deal with it all in Iceland, because it's dark for 6 months of the year and light for 6 months of the year. So fascinating culture, easy read. I really enjoyed it.
Hello, my name is Kristen and I enjoy listening to audiobooks because I spend quite a deal of time on the road travelling to and from Sydney and to and from work, and I have just finished listening to Dean Koontz's Innocence, which was a little bit wordy. It is 10 discs. Dean Koontz takes a lot of words to tell a story, but I just felt I had to keep going because I really love his books and I really wanted to know what happened in the end, and it was a wonderful ending. I'm glad I kept with it. It's dystopian, it's a bit of a thriller, and all in all it was an enjoyable read at the end. Thank you.
I am currently listening to Liane Moriarty's The Hypnotist love story. This story explores drama, romance, a bit of action and a very intriguing love triangle. It's a modern chick flick, I suppose you could say, that looks at a modern day love story and all the complications that can come with that.
Hello, I'm just here today to give you a quick review on a DVD that I have recently watched. It's called Vacation. It's a follow-on from the National Lampoon's movies. It's a classically funny movie and it follows on with a family going on a road trip and they run into a lot of mishaps and misunderstandings. It's a great watch and I suggest that to anyone who likes a laugh.
The book that I'm reading at the moment is called Beyond Magenta. It's a youth non-fiction. It's been on my radar for a while because it's got a fairly attractive picture which kept catching my eye. I picked it up and started reading it recently because this is an issue that I wanted to know more about. My daughter's friend has just started transitioning, and this has given me some lovely stories from young adults who are making their way through this process.
I've just finished this audiobook called Not My Father's Son, that's a part biography of the actor Alan Cumming. It was very entertaining, very insightful, a bit of a biography of his early life with his family and partly of his grandfather's, but it's very funny and amusing and I'd recommend it to anyone.
So I am about to start reading The Midnight Watch by David Dyer. I'm really excited about reading this book. I've heard a lot of really good things on the internet. It's based on the story of the SS Californian, the ship that saw the Titanic's distress signals back in 1912 and yet did nothing to come and help. So it's a psychological thriller, a bit of a mystery, got some Titanic strings attached, and I think it's going to be a really good read.